Hi, hello, beautiful people. How are you all doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching me from. It's still your baby girl Abiola. So, welcome to another episode of Abby Talk Show. Talk to Abby Talk Show. So, today we bring to you another episode of Talk to Abby. So, today I have my guest here with me, my beautiful sister from another mother. Hey, hello, hi. So, I have my beautiful sister here with me. I'm so happy she's here today. We're gonna learn from her one or two things. So, I have her here with me, the person of Adeola Osabia. So, guys, I will let you see my beautiful guest here. Hi.
Hi. Thank you for having me. Thank you so much.
It's good to see you. Can you please introduce yourself to the audience?
Wow, okay. Hi everyone. My name is Adeola Osabia. I'm from Ondo State. I'm also from Edo State. So as you can see, I'm a student affairs professional. So I'm just there, yeah. And I'm glad to be on the show this afternoon. Thank you so much.
Okay, so thank you for coming.
Thank you.
So today I see you're looking so beautiful, you're looking so yummy. Should I start, you know what, should I start eating you from where you're sitting? So it's just a joke, guys. So, could you please tell the audience the secret to your beauty, like?
If I'm to say the secret to my beauty, I would say it's God. It's just God. Like, it has been a long journey, but I just want to say thank you, God, and thank you for my beautiful parents too. They are there, my siblings. They are there to assist me and everybody. Thank you for you too, for your family. You're always there for me. So I would say it's just God. Without God, there's nothing. So I would just say it's just God. It's not about the beauty. It's not about the cream, the moisturizer or things or the powder or the makeup. It's just God. Thank God for life. Yeah.
God, we are saying thank you for the bread of life.
Yeah.
So we are always grateful for that. Like seeing this opportunity every day, waking up every day to grace.
Yeah, it's very important.
Yeah,
it's
and
very
then we are saying a very big thank you to the God Almighty.
Yeah.
So I would love to also say a very big thank you to Mr. and Mrs. Osabi, right?
Yeah,
Am I right?
Yeah.
Osabi at home, thank you for taking care of our sisters, and also to the brothers at home also. So are you the only girls in the midst of your brothers, or you have a sister?
I have a younger sis. By September 1st, she'll turn 20. Yeah.
Oh, that is a big age, you know.
So I'm ready to see it. Yeah.
Oh, you know, during those age,
girl,
yeah, she's a bit. I think we should start preparing for, you know,
Okay.
I'm just joking. Anyway, just take your time. It's not something you can rush into.
Yeah,
so you
sure,
know.
Definitely.
So yeah. So for today's talk show, are you ready?
I'm ready, and the anxiety is there, but I will try my best.
Okay, so don't worry. It's just So today, our topic for today is: do you believe in long distance relationship or short distance relationship? So, what's your take on that?
Very interesting topic. My take on long distance relationship and short distance relationship. For me, from my own perspective, I would say both relationships are very good. Like both types are very good. But I just feel it depends on the people that are involved.
Okay.
So, if you have to say long distance relationship, it depends. For the people that they are involved, they might have started from short distance relationship, maybe because of job, because of circumstances or something that it's beyond them. They might decide to like, okay, this is what it's gonna result into. So I just feel, from my own perspective, I think it's something that depends on the two parties that are involved in that relationship. So sometimes it's very good for some people, and sometimes it's very bad for some people. So this life, like the way Yoruba do say that, so it depends on the two people that are involved in that relationship.
Okay, so what exactly are you saying? Okay, so now you to your understanding, are you telling us both long distance and short distance are okay in a relationship? Is that what you're saying now?
Yes, it's good. That was why I said from my home perspective and from it involves the people that are in
Involve
that
the
relationship,
partner.
yeah, the partner. So there are some times that you are in a relationship, maybe they started from short distance relationship, like they see each other virtually every day, or maybe twice in a week, like it's more or less like they are in the same location, and at the end of the day, maybe the girlfriend or the boyfriend, something like job stuff comes up, and you just have to like relocate to another state. So because of that, you won't say, oh, because of my relationship, I don't need this job, I have to like quit this job or something. So even for a relationship to be very sweet, like you need money, you need something that will make it. So that was why I said it depends on the two people that are involved in that relationship. So I think it's something that they just need to like sit down to
And
like talk about it very well, and if they feel it's okay, we can move on to with long distance relationship, good. And if they feel it's gonna affect their affection or their love, they can decide to like, okay, if it's very okay for me to like, it depends on their job. So it's a job that is very flexible, like the lady, maybe the guy needs to like just relocate, and the lady's job is very flexible, she can decide to relocate too. So it's, I just think it depends on the both parties that are involved in the relationship and how they were able to like iron things down. So it's something that, though it's not something that is very easy to like take, it's a very difficult decision, but I just feel it just depends on how both of them are able to like iron things out about it. Yeah.
Okay, so thank you. So what happens in a relationship? It's a long distance now, and in the long distance there is insecurity in the marriage. What do you think about it?
Even in short distance relationship, there's still insecurity in that aspect. So I just feel it depends on both people. Like I said, I will always put both parties involved in it, because even when you guys see each other every day, like if that insecurity, that trust is still gonna happen, it will happen. And even if you guys don't see, maybe it's once in a year, if that security or the job stuff, insecurity or the job stuff is still the trust aspect is still gonna happen, it's gonna happen. So I just feel it depends on both partner. It's not something that is very easy. So I just feel when this insecurity and trust stuff starts coming up in a relationship, maybe one of the partner has noticed that, oh, my partner has changed, or they're kind of like exhibiting different characters that were different from how they started before. So I think in that aspect, if at the end of the day the relationship has to lead to like long distance relationship, the other person might feel, I don't think it's gonna work. Because when we started, this person was so calm, was so good, was straightforward, and at the point I discovered that this person has changed, but the person was still in that relationship because they see every day, or they see like they are still in the same location. But now that it has involved long distance, the person might feel, oh, I don't feel I'll be able to like deal with this. So I would always refer back to the determination of that relationship depends on the two people that are involved in the relationship. So
okay.
So it's good and it's also bad. So it depends on the two people, how mature they are to like take things up. Yeah.
So looking at the long relationship now, do you think there will still be an affection between those two parties? When we look at things that is going on, we see people like when there is distance between the relationship, you see like the feelings, the emotions, everything is going down, because it's very hard to like, I have something going on. Let me use myself as an example. Now I have something going on in my mind. I need somebody, I need my partner to talk to. I need somebody to express my feelings to, but I can't talk to the person at that moment. Do you think that feelings is still there in the long relationship?
Yeah, thank you for saying that. I think in that aspect, sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't happen. So it depends on if you are talking about feelings in a relationship, it depends on who you are dealing with.
Okay.
We have some ladies that they want this attention of a thing. Oh, I want 24 hours attention. I want, if anything happens to me, I need to see my guy. I need to see someone around me. And we have some people that even when they don't see anybody, they are able to like cope with that situation or that circumstances that they find themselves. So I just feel in terms of that feeling of a thing, yeah, it happens a lot of time when a relationship starts, and at the end of the day it leads to long distance relationship. Definitely the affection might start dropping. So that was why I said it depends on the two people that are involved. So if you feel as the guy, you feel it's not a long distance relationship and you've already noticed the kind of the lady you are dealing with, she's someone that needs attention 24 hours, or she's someone that, oh, if she calls now, you have to pick her call. So you just have to like try to like play smart and try to like move around things that you noticed about her. So if you feel she's someone that needs, if she's into any situation or any problem, she can't deal with it on her own, then you have to like be available for her. I'm not saying you have to be online or anything, but there are some guys, once the long distance stuff is there, they attach all these things to, oh, I'm very busy. I just feel there's no how busy you are. If you love someone, you just have to create a time for that person. No matter how you are very busy, you just have to create a time. And in terms of long distance relationship, the only thing that can help is that attention of a thing. So you just have to like create that attention. It's something that I said, the two parties, they need to like sit down to iron things out, to work on it. But even when you have both parties that it's short distance relationship or anything, if that attention is not there, the relationship is not
exactly.
So that's just it. So it's that attention and communication, both. If that thing is there, especially the key component I'm talking about is in the sense of attention and communication. These are the two things that will hold a relationship, no matter what. Even if they are seeing each other every day, if there's no communication there, if there's nothing like affection or attention when your partner needs you, I'm not saying you have to like leave your work or you have to see your partner every day. Whenever he or she calls, you have to like, oh, I'm running to my partner or anything. But I just feel you can never be that very busy for someone that you love. Create a time. You can't work 24 hours. It's not possible. And I know face me like the way you usually say it. So there's a time that you just have to like, if you go to office 9 a.m. or 8 a.m. if you resume, definitely you leave by 4 or 5. So you still have time for your partner to like discuss things or anything. So in terms of long distance relationship and short distance relationship, it has its own bad side and it has its own like its pros and cons. So from my own perspective, I think long distance relationship sometimes it's better. I'm not saying short is bad. I'm just saying it from my own perspective and some things that I think I've experienced. Because most times when you are in long distance relationship and you have things that you have to deal with, most times you don't have to like push everything to your partner. There are some things you can deal with on your own. You just have to be independent, in the sense that by the time you guys get married and maybe your partner, because of work or anything, your partner, you don't even see each other always, at least you have to like, you can deal with things on your own with your children. You don't have to like depend on your partner. So I'm saying that sometimes long distance relationship brings out the maturity in you. Like it brings out that ability to stand on your own, to do things. It's not one thing you see your partner before you can handle things. What if you are in the office and you have issues with your boss? Do you have to call your partner immediately?
No.
At least you hire things with your boss before
true.
you rant to your partner. See what my boss did today or anything. So I'm not saying short distance relationship is not good. It's good. So that was why I said I'll keep on referring back to my first statement that it depends on both parties that are involved in the relationship. So if I'm to use myself, let me use myself as an example. The experience I'm still very young, but I've experienced something. So in terms of relationship, my first relationship was long distance relationship, and to make things worse, like we see just once in a year, and that is during festive period. So you can imagine. But in terms of communication, I would always give my ex kudos to that. He tried in that aspect, like even to the extent that my friends in school, they were like, once my phone rings, they have he's the one. Like it has come to a level that even my friends, they know that in terms of communication, that thing is there. So most times I don't even have the feelings that it's not there. Like it's not with me wherever I am at that time.
And I feel like communication is,
is
just the key.
Even when you both see each other every day, you sleep on the same bed, you go out, even in terms of marriage too, if the communication is not there, it's as if two baby dolls are just sleeping on the bed, waking up or anything. So I just feel communication is the best aspect of a relationship, no matter what. If it's short distance relationship, if it's long distance relationship, if that attention is not there, if that communication is not there, the two key components, if those two things are not there, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work.
You know, while you were talking just now, something just popped up into my mind.
Yeah.
When we look at our society today, looking at the society outside today and the society inside of us today, in terms of, how do I put that, in terms of saying our society, like the cultural aspects, you know, I feel like there is something about this long distance relationship where it comes with, should I call it, like they feel like the person is not responsible. You get what I mean? Because they feel like they want to see you with somebody. You understand what I mean? They want somebody beside you. They want somebody to communicate. Like they just want to see you with. You get what I mean? Like want to see somebody with you and be like, oh, this is, at least we know the person he or she is going out with. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So there is this thing, like I feel like there is this disrespect in that aspect. Do you believe on that?
For me, I think it's just our mindset.
Okay.
It's just this African mentality of a thing. Like your partner, you have to like be together, blah blah blah, and something. And I just feel this mentality has really affected a lot of relationships and marriages. To say, like, I'm not a relationship or marriage expert or anything, but I'm just saying from my own experience, and at least I've seen what is going on. And I think sometimes it's because when there is nothing like exposure, you feel that's how it should be. When you like coming out of your shell where you are, seeing people, like you don't have to, even when you have a lot of things to do, you have things to like, you are a resourceful person, you have something to do with your life, then you will know that I don't have to like see my man every day before I can do things.
Exactly.
I don't have to, like, it's more or less like at the end of the day, you see some people, they will get married, at the end of the day they can't do things without their husband,
which is bad,
which is very very bad. I learned something from my mom. I'll use my mom as an example. I learned something from her. Growing up, my dad doesn't stay with us because of his work. So my dad is a civil servant, like transfer of the thing. And because he thought of our education and stuff like that, so it was like, I don't want to move you guys around. So I just want to like locate you guys in one place with your mother. So my dad comes to visit us like sometimes twice in a month or sometimes twice in 2 months. So we are used to that. But one thing I cherished about my mom is that despite that my dad is not there, she does things that you would think
a man is doing.
Like, you understand? So I think it's something that has really helped me. I've grew up to that level to like, you have to be independent, you have to do things. Most times before, if you need something in school, before my mom reached out to our dad, she has done that thing. She has played that role for us, something not to affect us. Then she goes back to her husband to say, our money didn't come school, this is what I've done. And the husband gives her back anything. Imagine when you are not independent, everything is just on your husband. Ofera Mangi, my husband. Ofera Isebe, my husband. Which kind of life be that one? So you understand. So I think most of these things start from relationship.
I feel like you know the slang raining now, like the slang we into Lori relationship, Lori long distance, just wow.
So you understand. So when you can't do things without your boyfriend, without this one, at the end of the day, it will lead to the extent that when you get married, to buy mangi, to buy salt, to buy this thing, you just have to depend on the man. That's why it's really affecting most ladies in our society now. Everything, my boyfriend, he must be the one to buy the wig. If he doesn't ask you out, if you did not agree to marry him, to date him, will you ask him to come and buy wig for you? Won't you look for money to buy the wig to cover your head? So I just feel it's something that most times everything that leads to marriage starts from the scratch. So if the communication is there, if you have this pattern of saying I want to be independent on my own, so everything is not about anything happens to me I must tell my boyfriend, chef, it will get to a point. Men, the guys outside now, they don't want liability for themselves. Exactly, they want a lady that they can easily go to say, oh, I'm not saying you should not ask your guys for something else, but I feel at a level your guy should be able to say, tell his friends. All these guys, when they are in the midst of their friends or anything, they talk about their ladies. So true. If you are not the one that weak, always demanding, bring more, it will get to a point. He will tell his friends one day, they will even ask him, what is she even bringing to your life? What is she bringing to the table?
The same what are women bringing to the table?
Yeah. So I think these things too start from relationships. So I just feel even short distance relationship, even long distance relationship, you have to be independent on your own. You have to have that mindset of at any time, this person, what can bring this person to create that long distance of a thing. Exactly. So yeah, I've experienced long distance. Let me just say, most of my relationship is long distance. So I think that's why it has really helped me as a lady to build myself. So when I see him, and I don't have this mindset of, oh, is he with someone? You will just kill yourself on that. Attention will kill you, you will die. If you die today, it will bring someone else to come and say, that's my girlfriend, or she died so years ago, blah blah. You understand? So
okay, so thank you for that. Thank you. I would like to say something about long distance relationship, because I would say I'm also a party of that. So, before coming here, I was also involved in a long distance relationship. Okay. So I would just say the key point is just the communication, because it makes me become stronger. It makes me become who I am today in the long distance relationship, because a lot has happened. You understand what I mean? You see people, they just want to talk. You see people, they just want to involve themselves in your matter, in your issues. Even people where you don't even know, you don't even care about them, but they just want to involve themselves. Yeah. With all these things, I was able to pull myself together. I was able to put my mindset together. I don't want this thing, everything people are saying about it, I just don't want it to affect me. Yeah. So I feel sometimes long relationship makes you learn more, to see some aspects of life. Yeah. Right? Yeah, I agree with you.
So yeah, I agree with you, because it exposes you, like I said earlier, that it's something that I've experienced very well. Most of my relationship is long distance relationship. Yeah. So it has really built me to be self-independent, to build myself to that level that I can, if my guy is not available, I can do things. Definitely I'm gonna carry him along to know what is going on.
So thank you. Thank you for everything you've said. It's a good thing to communicate with each other, just say something now, you don't know who is in that shoe at that moment and needs to hear one or two things about it. So thank you for that. Thank you. So my question for you is, can you please share your experience in, you said long distance relationship, right? So can you please share your experience, what you've experienced in the relationship?
That's a long story, but I'll try to make it short.
Okay.
My experience in long distance relationship, it was a sweet experience for me. Wow. From my own perspective. So I'm not saying it's something that it's very good, because it depends on ladies, the way we are able to hold ourselves in terms of whenever something happens. Okay. So for me, when I was into long distance relationship, it's something that has really built me to be someone that is very independent. And I think apart from that, what I learned from my parents too, has really assisted me to I just feel it's just background sometimes. The way your upbringing, the way you are being say, oh, you have to stand on your own, you don't have to depend on something. So I'm not saying as a lady you shouldn't depend on your man, or you shouldn't open up, but I just feel it has really helped me. That key component, which is the communication, really helped us out. Yeah.
Okay, so good to hear that. Thank you. So you see, where we continue to like keep talking about long distance relationship, and sure, we would keep on talking and saying different things,
Yeah.
you know. So I'm just grateful you're here today. Want to say a very big thank you to you for coming. I appreciate your presence here. It means a lot to me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me. And to our viewers outside there, I'm not saying long distance relationship is better than short distance relationship. I'm just talking from my own experience and from my own aspect. But the most beautiful thing about relationship is, even if it involves long distance or it involves short distance, the most beautiful thing about it is that the two key components, which is whenever your partner needs to like tell you things, be there for that person in terms of attention, and the most important thing is the communication. When that thing is there, both relationship will work. It's either short, it's either long. So please don't quote me wrong. I'm just talking from my own experience, and we would love you guys to like share your own experience too in the comment section. Thank you guys.
Thank you for that. I feel like you're taking away the show from me right now.
I'm not.
So that was just a joke, guys. I see, like, it's just like you training the way our mothers used to train us up. You know what I mean? And then she's doing that just now. So thank you for that. I really love that. It's a beautiful thing.
Thank you.
So are you ready for my question?
Oh, I hope it's something that I'll be able to answer.
Okay.
Okay.
What is your greatest fear in life?
My greatest fear in life. Really? I didn't see that question coming. My greatest fear in life is... Let me just say my greatest fear in life is, after everything, the stress, you just have to like, I want things to be better, I don't want everything. Everybody has a background, everybody has stories. My greatest fear is just to be able to achieve those things, especially now that someone is in a different location entirely, different from where you are coming from. Now you know everything, change of environment and people you meet, how to start afresh. So, but with God on everybody's side, the fear is, it's something that is very minimal in front of God. So I just feel my greatest fear is how to like make things work, and I know by the grace of God everything is. I'm a strong person, so it's a long journey.
I know.
So I know everything is gonna be fine.
We thank you God for His grace on that.
Yeah.
So when I see you like she said, she's a strong lady. I would say that like she's very strong when it comes to that. And also, you are this person like you're not shy to talk. You express yourself wherever you see people. You just want to be a happy soul, like you just a happy soul, you talk, you make people around you, you don't even care if it's your first time seeing a person, you just like, what's the spirit like? How did you come up with that?
I think it's my mom and my dad.
Oh, okay. Now I see.
Growing up, my dad is this person. It will tell you, no matter where you find yourself, you just have to give that expression that you can do it. Don't allow anybody to like, the way your Bible says, man, you can't feel yes. My dad always say it's like, you have to prove that you can do this thing. You have to prove. And my dad and my mom has been my biggest inspiration. Those two people like been my biggest inspiration. Like, it's not easy now as the firstborn of the family and as a lady, as a girl child in Africa setting, you have to be strong. Because you have to lay good example for your siblings at the back. So that has really helped me.
Okay, so I know there is someone behind your smile.
Oh my God.
Jerry, like, I would love to have this question. Is there someone behind that smile like you don't want us to know?
There is someone. There is someone behind. Definitely there is.
Do you want us to make a shout out to him at home or what?
Okay, if you want to. But it's not the social media type. That's one of the issues that we ladies now.
Exactly.
We want to do all this paparazzi, but it's not the social media type. So sometimes
I feel like it's a good thing to like, just
Yeah, to be private.
Yeah, to be private at times, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, on behalf of my beautiful sister, we want to make a big shout out to our secret lover. We don't want to expose that till when we say, here is the ring.
Yeah, I feel that.
So we are saying a very big thank you to you for making our sister who she is today and putting a smile to her face. And also we are making a big shout out to Mr. and Mrs. Ozabi at home. Thank you for the upbringing of my lovely sister. So guys, we have come to the end of today's show. It's like we shouldn't go. As in, I just want to say more. I want to keep talking.
Maybe we need to like make part of the
show. Okay, we need to like come up with it, right?
Yeah.
So guys, we've come to the end of the show. Thank you. You know, I am still your girl. I am still that girl, you know. And expect more of this from me. Thank you. If I would say thank you from now till the next month, I think it's a lot.
Yeah.
Please do not forget to like, comment, share, and let us know what you think in the comment section. Bye. Catch you all in my next video.
Bye.